weeks in Alaska, look what came home. Okay, let's talk about this. This is 1988 Warwick Thumb. For those of you who are not familiar with this particular bass, it's pink. Yes. This bass was used actively 87-88 tour for Terence Trent D'Arby. Look up the song Wishing Well live. You'll find it. Anything with Cass Lewis, the bass player's name was Cass Lewis. This was the one he used on that tour. Anyway, let's talk about this bass. As you can tell, 26 frets, nice skinny little neck, kind of cool. 3 controls, 2 EMGs, standard thumb stuff. This was the first year they used a 2-piece bridge, I believe, because my Streamer has a 1-piece. So we have volume, blend, and a stacked bass and treble. So if I have everything centered out like I do, this is both pickups, centered out with both pickups, even with the detente, and I have the bass. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so if I put this thing in the middles, okay, so that's everything centered. Pretty good. Again, amp-wise, it's the Trace 210 combo, everything's flat. Okay, so let's see what we got here. So if I crank this bottom one, it's the bass response and then the treble. Okay, so again, I'll back that sucker off. Still getting used to this one, just got it back. As many of you know, the headstock was damaged in shipping. And because it was damaged in shipping, I had to have it repaired. So, if you look here, and it's going to be very hard to see, there's not a whole lot of seams showing. The repair was done by a local shop here in Nashville. An amazing job, even matched the paint. You can't tell where it was broken or if it was damaged in any way, shape, or form. Well, again, since I have it off, let's take a quick look. This is the old style Warwick. So as you can see here, this one is special. The serial number is written underneath the Warwick word, and it's actually underneath the clear coat on the back. So it's down here and it's taken care of. The battery box and the control cavity cover. Screwed on, not clip and flip like they have now. Also Schaller strap locks and the Schaller Warwick tuners. Alright, so let's go back to where we were. Okay, so let's go front pickup. Okay, as you can tell, it kind of has that sound to it. Kind of sounds like the front of a jazz bass. Okay, so for the back pickup, of course my thumb is half dead from playing for the last 12 days. Okay, so that's the back pickup. So once again, dial back to the middle. I'm feeling this sound right here is pretty hot. Now I got to tell you, I took a trip to Guitar Center today, and right after I picked this up, and I didn't want to leave it in the car, so I took it in with me. And I will say this, I don't think anybody in Guitar Center has seen a pink bass for a long time. Doesn't matter. They all were amazed. And when we plugged it in, I plugged into an 8x10 with an SVT, and we about shook the building. Funny thing about these basses, 26 frets. So the usual stops there. Got a little thing up here. Kind of hard when you get up that high. Not a whole lot of access to those frets. I'm assuming they don't want anybody to use them because there's a whole lot of body there. So for fingerstyle, sounds pretty good for fingerstyle. So for slap, anyway, that's about it for this bass. It's as cool as it can get. It's one of a kind. If you have questions about it, send me an email or a PM on here, and keep watching. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.